No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Hey everyone, it's Rain. Give me 1 second and I will do the intro and do all that little stuff. I'm just going to grab the link to the Discord for you guys and we're going to get started.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Alright. So, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's bring up the live. There you go. Alright, hey everyone, it's Rain, and we are back with more Wuthering Waves. Today we're going to be doing the 1.1 story quest, the main story quest, and if we have time, I don't know if we will, because I heard it's like 6 hours, that's why we started an hour earlier than we usually do. But if we do have time, we could do the story quest for, I forget her name already, the new character. You guys are gonna come at me, I know it. I actually did get her. I just did a couple singles a while ago and I got her. I think I told you guys that already. I'm blanking on her name though. I haven't built her. I haven't really played Wuthering Waves this week at all. Jinshi, that's her name. She's still level 1, unfortunately. I haven't been on, like I said, in the past, like, week or so. I've been playing a lot of V Rising, and then, of course, Zenless came out, and... Well, I got a bit distracted, so I haven't really played Wuthering Waves in, like, probably, like, a weekish and a half, so I haven't actually played since I got her, so... Unfortunate, I know. But hey... Sign in. Oh, the new door's up. That's good to know. I want to do that. Those are fun, the doors. In level 14. I hope that's not the main story, because... let's go to the mail. Claim that. Did not refresh. Okay. What's up, Pom Pom? How are you? Good to see ya. We're gonna get started here in just a sec. We got all those free pools. Might as well use them. So let's do our temple. If we could get her weapon, that'd be great. I doubt it, but it'd be cool. Oh, well. That was a pretty good pull. I think I'm just gonna save this, because I actually really want the next character, so. Let's go to... Ah, shit. I'm getting everything so confused with the other games now. Oh, training. I forget how to do that stuff. Oh well, let's just go to the story. I'm not too worried about it. I know it's around here somewhere. Co-op map, gallery. And technically, it's right here. I just want to grab some of the level up materials real fast. I'm good. That's good to hear. I still think this dude should be playable.
You there? Looking to put on some training? Good train.
It'll help me get used to the controls again too. Can I change the level, like make it higher? No. That sucks. Alright. Gotta remember how to play before we do the main story so we don't get murdered in the boss. The last main story was so good. I don't know if you guys were there for that stream, but holy shit. Going up that like mountain giant creature.
Zapstrand, the stage is yours. Good. There's no time to waste.
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Wind Rider. Break.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
Yay, we did it. Yeah, I heard that this story quest is pretty long, but I've already got a little spoiled on it. I just want to like, I've seen Abby, like I know her name. I got spoiled for it so hard, especially because of Discord. So yeah, I know that the little creature comes back in this quest. That's pretty much all I know from it though.
You're not getting away.
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
Oh yeah, and for everyone who was wondering if I am going to stream tomorrow morning, I am going to. We're going to be doing, it's probably not going to be a very long stream, probably like a half hour to an hour. I'm just going to be doing the FGO anniversary pools. The Destiny Calls banner, where you get to pick one of each class servant to pull. I'm going to be doing that with GSSR and, of course, the Archetype Earth pools, which I'm so excited for her. Hope I can get her. But it's not going to be very long.
You're wide open.
Very long stream. There's not really, unfortunately, much to do on the anniversaries other than the banners and the like event stuff that they put up. But I mean, that's just grinding. So
Tear them to pieces. Now you'll behave. Time to wrap it up.
Ready for battle.
alright. I did play a little more Zenless Zone Zero today. And I kind of just used my points. I also got on the arcade and stuff, but there's not much to do. Maybe it's because I'm still in chapter 1. And I know there's a lot more stuff they add, like as you like, level up. And like once you get through, I think chapter 2 and 3, people said there's like a lot of endgame stuff, which is really cool. But I'm not there yet. I'm still in chapter 1, so I'm kind of locked into our next story stream, which who knows when that will be. Probably Monday or Tuesday, because I'm having a lot of fun with them.
Tear them to pieces. Don't blink! I've had enough. Get lost.
You're wide open. Settled.
Alright. Hopefully, that's good enough for now. I would just like to get my characters to 60. Because they've been like sitting at like 58, 55 for a while, so... I'm really behind in Wuthering Waves. Mainly, like I said, just because I keep bouncing back and forth between Genshin, Wuthering Waves, Star Rail, and Persona, and now we're going to be adding ZZZ to that, so I feel like I'm not going to be like power grinding on this game anytime soon. Are you still not ascended? Oh my god, I've never ascended Verena. One second, guys. I'm not going into... I heard the boss is harder. I'm not going into the boss without ascending Verena. No, thank you. Yeah, there's a teleporter. What's up, Galaxy? How are you today? Good to see ya. I saw that you got Ellen on ZZZ on the Discord. Congrats. If you guys want to join the Discord, by the way, I always leave a link. It's always like one of the first things in the chat. If you want to join, just scroll up. There's your link.
Wind Rider.
Probably shouldn't have done that until after I did the Verena buff, but whatever.
Tear them to pieces. You're not getting away.
Blue! Noticing luminous energy.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
You're wide open. Break!
Come on.
Settle.
There we go. No echo? Damn. I still need to get a decent healing echo for Verena. Alright, so it's gonna take a minute for that to respawn anyway, so let's start the main story, shall we? That's why we're here, and it's pretty long from what I've heard, so yeah, let's jump into it. Where are we going? Alright, we'll just teleport there then. Ooh. I'm really debating on who I want to pull next for Wuthering Waves, because as much as I really want the Phoenix girl who's like up next, I also want Scar who's like right after her. So it's really hard to choose. Do I want to risk it, or do I just want to save for Scar? And I think I'm gonna save for Scar.
Over here! Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, we're just starting off with Abby. Okay.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good.
Oh my god, it is just Paimon.
Is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then As I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing
I'm really
coming
bad
out
with
of
names,
Rover's
guys.
body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or
Another
organism
yapper.
hidden inside your body. Now we finally know.
This one's cute though.
It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words,
It just seems like
it's
the
your own
mascot
echo,
or like
captured or
companion.
absorbed at some point.
In all honesty,
Without you,
the way they
it
set it
can't
up, it's probably gonna end
manifest.
up being more like Pom Pom than anything, making
That's
brief
why
appearances
Baizhi
than
couldn't
actually being our
confirm just
guide,
how you absorbed that
like
echo back
Paimon,
then.
because
Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe
I mean
the
we
two
didn't
of you
see it for
together.
like 2 whole acts, so
And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norful Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had
The little
consumed
guy kinda looks
somehow
like a
ended up
god
in your
behind that
body,
little thing.
available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
convergence codependency.
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other.
Just
For
gonna
better or for
screenshot that
worse.
to make that the
You may even feel each other's
cover
emotions.
for this stream. But before we continue, I don't know if you guys saw the Zenless Zone 0 trailer that dropped like yesterday evening. I didn't even see it until after the stream, but they showed a bunch of characters that'll be coming out later on. And one of them looks so much like Kiana from Honkai Impact 3rd, it's not even funny. Even with the Void Drifter eyes, one blue, one orange, the long white hair. It's probably not, but like at the same time I'm like, just by the aesthetics, I want her. And then there's this angel girl who, pink hair, elf ears. She's obviously based off of Alicia. I really, really want her too. It's just, they're just like threw these two characters. Well, there's a bunch of them, but they threw those two specifically. And I'm like, I'm a Honkai Impact 3rd fan. I want them now. Please make them the next characters.
The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens,
The Phoenix girl?
so do
Gotcha.
you.
Yeah, I
However,
really like her
if
design.
one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers.
Speaking
And if
of
they
orange
do
and blue
strike,
eyes, damn,
It
how did I
can
not
seek
notice that
shelter
before?
inside your body for safety.
Void Drifter Paimon.
Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared Sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this
Literally
straight.
just
So,
Paimon.
it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
Love it already.
Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
Eating
That
an entire
poker-faced
passive
researcher was
Discord.
absolutely
We know.
shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
She didn't add anything extra.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiju's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination.
So it's an echo and not like its own. I kind of assumed it was like just an intelligent tacit discord.
Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baiju, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we
See-
just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may
This thing,
find other
compared to
cool
like
echoes in
Paimon,
that place.
could sell so much more merch because you could buy little stuffed animals of it and stuff. That's what a mascot's supposed to do.
Well, both General Jian and Baija have confirmed it.
I'd
The
get a
way
plushie
they're
of that
lying.
thing.
I'll admit the thought of someone else having an echo inside them sounds pretty crazy to me. But with you, anything's possible.
Wow, thanks.
You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just stumbled upon this little thing and soaked it up like a sponge. Sounds feasible, I guess.
Okay. Don't think that's what happened though. I think it was with us by the time we
where
woke
exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him?
up. Amnesia? Duh.
Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up.
Is it possible he's like just a combination of the echoes we've absorbed?
Maybe.
Like its
Maybe
own entity
I was
created
just
by the
sleeping
others?
inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something.
I prefer it to not stay awake all the time. Please know, there are things I don't want to hear. What?
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest.
Okay.
I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went
mean, the
back
first
to
thing it
sleep
did
from
say was
lack of
hungry.
energy. Makes sense.
And then
Regular
it ate a
echoes
crownless.
need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all.
Do we get to name her? Him? They? Them?
How about this? You help me
Yeah.
come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh.
You ate it all.
There's nothing left.
Yeah, you kind of devoured
Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
Okay.
A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is...
SoulRayne.
Heh, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
I just came up with it. It's a new name now.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you
I have
has
a name in
name,
mind
and I
if
want
they
one for
let me
myself
pick it.
too.
And I
I'm
feel
really
like
not asking much.
I feel like it's gonna be too many characters.
I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
That's a long list of descriptions.
Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life. Gotta make sure it's a good one. Can't have people
Okay.
not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here. That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one? Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call.
That's an entire sentence as a name, though.
Or maybe since you can
Although
fly,
mine's
and
pretty
you've got
long,
those long
too.
ears.
What
don't
did you
call
guys name
yourself,
yours?
Righteous Raptor. Or
Flying Fury.
Valor Hawk. Flying Fury? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
No.
Huh? Sure, if you say so. And
Let's make it simple. Why not just call yourself Abby?
aha! I knew Rover
Did we
would
not get
come
to
up with
name
a good...
him? Damn.
You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Why not? Simple works the best.
I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud, and at least it sounds better
The game
than
chooses
Jesus
one for
cringy
you? Oh,
titles.
yeah, I figured.
But you know, it doesn't quite feel majestic enough.
Maybe I should come up with a better one.
Ugh, I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, a name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Abby... Abraxas?
Abraxas?
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? Sounds like
Abracadabra!
you're reading a spell. I don't know.
Finally,
but I
Abby
just have
is
this
back.
feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready?
She's just more hungry than murder hungry now.
Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
If it let me choose, I was gonna choose Void Drifter Paimon. And I would say the entire line every time. I thought you didn't like it. Good. Saves us time to think of a different one.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure,
I really wanted to
won't.
name him
Got
Void
it.
Drifter Paimon.
Well, That didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from.
If you
It might
could
not
name
lead
it,
us to
what
other
would you
special
guys have
echoes,
named it?
But it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from.
It eats things,
Besides,
even other echoes.
It was
or
Abby's
Tacit
power that
Discords
helped
or
Rover
whatever.
defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Likely so.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that.
Abby,
Who
eat
knows?
Chiksa.
We might learn something.
I gave you permission.
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there. All right, all eyes on me.
Very impressive.
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
Please don't. Poop yourself. Well, that didn't work.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
So, you didn't really do anything.
I thought it absorbed the
Huh?
energy, like it ate it.
No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it,
I gotta say,
I just
now that
stood
Abby's
there
here, I'm
and
like
did nothing,
having a lot more
and
fun
ended
with
up
the story,
beating a
that's for sure.
Threnodian. Imagine what I could
Like
do
no,
if I actually
no shades
tried.
to Yang Yang and Chiksa, but Yang Yang, you're very softly spoken, and Chiksa isn't as funny as Abby. It just like brightens up the atmosphere a lot.
Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect him.
That's very
So, weird
reassuring to
question.
hear. But
Why is Paimon like the
it
only
seems we're stuck again.
mascot that can help
I
you
can't
fight?
think of anything else to check out.
Even the rabbits in ZZZ get a gun out and help you fight.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then...
Absolutely no. I said no. Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree.
Aw, thanks.
Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap him here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet.
We'll figure them out eventually. Just how these games go.
Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful
It's possible.
guidance.
I'll pay Jinshi another visit once she returns.
Relax.
Where'd she go again?
Relax. You have me now,
I
remember?
can't remember.
Meeting up with that Jinshi person? Getting your memories back? I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it
Giant
look
dragon
like?
named Jue.
Where is it? Since
Little
we're paying it a
floating
visit,
rabbit monk
this
thing
Sentinel
called
should treat
Abby.
us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
Honestly, I
I
wouldn't
can't help
be
it.
surprised.
I'm always starving.
Wait, is Abby just Kirby? Several days later.
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food.
Give us food!
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With
Aren't
so
you
much
gonna eat
delicious
anything?
food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night?
Okay.
Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel
Oh, look at the
statue
deer
after
over
you
there.
lost your memory?
That's like a really cool shot too. Real quick, I actually had a thought. Because one, yeah, there is like the frozen dragon statue of Jue, whatever, however you say it. So I kind of had like a little theory. Like, what if that actually is like Jue? And he's just like, doesn't have a physical form anymore or whatever because he was like turned stone or something. Maybe imprisoned. I don't really know. But what if Rover, before he went into like that like deep sleep or whatever happened to him, was connected to Jue, like the magistrate is? Maybe that's how they both have like dreams or prophecies or whatever of him. Because didn't the magistrate say in the last quest that only like one person in a generation can connect with Jue, and that person becomes the magistrate or whatever? Didn't say that past ones had to be dead for the connection to start. So maybe they're like both technically connected to him. I don't know. It's just a random thought I had because like I don't really see another reason why he would be connected to him other than maybe Rover's not human at all.
Hang on. So let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on, with lots and lots of tacit discords, but the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out.
Something that can actually manipulate time.
It was a
is
safe
terrifying.
haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me.
One theory I had is that Rover is a time traveler. Ooh,
What was that
that's
place you
interesting.
dreamed about called?
Yeah, like maybe Rover was like the original hero from before that could absorb tacit discords. And something happened when he fought a Thanodian or something from before. And he was never like asleep or whatever. Maybe he just fell through time and woke up a couple hundred years in the future. That could be interesting.
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
He's a good friend of mine.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
What's up with this Mount Firmament?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
Huh. That's not suspicious or anything.
If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire.
The southeast.
What's your take? Any ideas?
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
You can tell it's from the mountain? How good is your sense of smell?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinshi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
So we start our own one.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Just check in before we head out. Alright, Act 7. Time to start.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Sure. Oh, yeah, before I even forget, because I don't think I mentioned this yesterday. In Genshin's new trailer, we saw that we're getting a new outfit for Nilou and Kiara. I never even used Kiara, so probably not going to get hers, even though I actually really like her outfit. Is anyone going to try and get Nilou's? I don't think I am, just because, like, I don't use Nilou enough to warrant me getting her outfit. But I know that a lot of people really like Nilou, so I thought I'd ask.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today?
I'm here for Jinshi. I have questions about the Sentinel.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Yeah, maybe we should go and check on her then, so you don't know what she's up to.
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
What's going on?
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information,
I don't even have
the
Nilou.
potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion.
Well,
in order to
I
investigate
got her
the Sentinel's
because I
whereabouts,
wanted to use her
Madam
with
Magistrate
Nahida,
has left for Mount Firmament.
and then
its
I
last
never ended
recorded
up using
location.
that team. So, even though I built Nilou and everything, I've never actually used her. So,
Madam Magistrate traveled
probably
to
not
Mount
going to use
Firmament
that,
alone.
get the outfit, but
The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
I need to go to Mount Firmament to meet with the Sentinel.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions.
I haven't
However,
used
the
Kiara
landscape
either,
around
like
Mount
I
Firmament
said,
is
but
complex.
if her
One
outfit
must
is
be
free,
accompanied by a
probably
special
will
wayfinder
with, like,
to
the
navigate
event.
safely. That's all I know.
I might actually start using her, because, like, I really like the hat.
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
It's weird that she's not coming with. Like, I know she's, like, in charge while the Magistrate's not around. But, I don't know. She seemed like the kind of person who is very calm, cool, and collected. But if the Magistrate would be in danger, she would, like, rush there, you know? So it's weird that even though she hasn't heard from her, she hasn't gone off to find her.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
Are you hungry again?
Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork. Just like last time.
Okay.
Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Okay, night, Abby.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament.
Where is the ferry? Huh. Oh. Is this a whole new area? I didn't even notice. And I didn't know there was gonna be a new area. Okay. That's cool. I mean, obviously, because the mountain was out of reach before. I just never really put it together that it was out of reach, because I haven't been there. I don't even think I've tried to go over there. Do 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 do. Head to Mount Permanent. Okay. So that's down there now. Alright, cool. I'm gonna teleport to this one first, and we're gonna do the boss again. Because the sooner I can ascend Verena, the better.
Wind Rider.
Oh shit, I mean to do that. I meant to use my skill.
Tear them to pieces. Zabster, the stage is yours. Crush them! I'll pay it back tenfold. Zabstring, it's our curtain call.
Leave it to me. Notice
Seven.
Man, I hate that move.
Break.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Ready for battle. Finale.
Nice. Grab that. Grab this. Yeah, I'll use one of my cubes. I don't really mind. Claim. And now let's head to the quest. What's with the mystery mark? Is that a new boss? I know some bosses you have to do quests to unlock, so maybe that is. Oh no, it's just a hologram. Okay, never mind. I've done a couple of the holograms already. I've done the monkey and I've done the like three-headed bird one. The rain's coming down. It's not going up. Interesting. Oh, there she is! I love her design. The Phoenix lady.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
No, I'm waiting for someone.
I happen to be waiting for someone too.
Those eyes. Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your Wayfinder.
Chong-Li.
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about
I'm obsessed
Mount
with her design.
Firmament?
She looks so good. And of course I've seen her combat and stuff. Like when she does the upward attacks and turns into the Phoenix to do it. Ooh.
There is a certain folk
She
tale.
looks so good.
Have you heard of it? While hiking
She kinda
in the
gives me,
mountains, a woodcutter
Yaimiko,
came upon
but also,
two
like,
people
Acheron
playing
vibes.
Weiqi and became enthralled with their game.
A little too calm
Upon
to be
his
Miko, you
return
know what I mean?
home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside.
Damn.
Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
What's happening?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
So, and you're heading straight into the dead end?
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jin Shi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Said she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well.
Okay.
That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
I didn't really think she was the first one to have skills anyway, so... What do you mean? Because doesn't Jin Jiyuin have scales?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jin Shi.
How did you know I'd be going to City Hall?
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss
Dude, those gloves.
and Jin Shi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Why do they care so much about me?
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels
She cut her own
descent,
hair to make those hair
and they
moves.
emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an
like having earrings
uncanny
without actually putting them on your
resemblance
ears.
to that very individual.
You think that person is me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yes. The strange time patterns can't hurt me.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
I kind of figured
The rain
meeting her
is
in the story would
subsiding,
make me want to pull
and
for
the
her
sky
even
will soon
more,
clear.
but like, damn.
It's time for us to head out.
You know, more than Miko, she gives me Sakura vibes. She's singing. You guys know what I mean? Like, because Miko's a lot, like, more teasing and everything. But Sakura's, like, very calm, cool, collected, but she's also really kind, especially with her younger sister and stuff.
We're at the base
here.
of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming.
There's the deer.
Some people must be itching to pounce.
There's like a bell on the map.
The bridge has broken.
I mean... You could just glide over and climb the hill.
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
What is that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
Well,
My
that's
master
furnished in the
once
name, so it
told
makes
me
sense.
about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But
I thought that was a glove, but that's actually just her
add
arm.
up.
It like slowly fades away as it goes
Why
up.
hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Possible. The time distortions and stuff.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Okay. So we're basically just turning back time. Birth by sleep 0.2, anyone? Yeah, it says there's like a bell. I wonder if these are like collectibles. I would say yes. So I'm assuming we turn those in somewhere. Is this already connected?
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination? Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Is that it? You just press the right button?
For emergencies.
You know what? I'm okay with an easy puzzle. Let's have more of those.
But now,
Listen up.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Watch him run.
Don't blink.
Zap string. It's our curtain call.
you're wide open. Break!
Blue.
Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set
Not
traps
surprising.
all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
There's a bell. Ah, how am I... Ow! don't want to have to climb an entire mountain. I think it's like one of the biggest things I hate about these like collectibles in these games, like especially with the ones in like Genshin. They always expect you to climb like this giant mountain and then glide down to get them. I don't know if that's gonna be high enough.
Good. There's no time to waste.
You have to hit them. You have to hit them. I forgot. Wait. I have an idea. No, shit. I think I can do this. Shit! I didn't press glide fast enough. Okay. I got it this time. Let's go. Probably would have been easier if I just used like a gunslinger, but whatevs. Ranged attack.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Well, magic works. So that's good.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
I have a feeling some of them are going to be like way higher up, so I am going to need to actually shoot them eventually. I'll worry about it when we get there.
So it can't hurt me.
Even the snowflakes are stopped.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
Or reverse, apparently.
No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering.
Yeah. Especially if they're, like, aware.
So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal
probably going to
disruption
be
is
on the
preventing
mount.
it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Okay. Okay, well this is gonna be interesting. Oh wait, are we getting cold? Is this gonna be Dragon Spine all over again? Wait, wasn't Dragon Spine 1.1 as well? Or is it 1.2? I can't remember. I think it was 1.2. Seems like it doesn't affect us for gliding though. Which is bizarre,
The
but
temporal
okay.
disruptions have spared nothing on our way here.
Everything's
Chun-Li.
frozen in time.
Does that mean you're in danger too?
And it's a nice
So
mountain.
far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the
really pretty,
situation
though.
before being fully
Damn.
trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Ooh, that looks really cool on the map. Oh, even the Fraxidus are frozen in time.
What's the matter?
I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongjian?
Can you describe your dream from last night?
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I dreamed of the Hongji being attacked by tacit discords.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongjian suffered greatly
What's with
during
the
that
ring?
onslaught.
This would be like gates or
Thankfully,
something.
the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Maybe. Oh, some are still up and around. Not all of them are frozen. Please tell me it's not going to be a stealth mission, because I'd rather just beat them all up. I could take on a whole city.
Hongjian is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
They've laid a trap in Hongjin.
But every trap has its weak points.
What's this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen?
It's possible.
The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Can we just beat them up? Because, like, I really don't want to do a stealth mission.
The traces end here.
Oh, whoa. Cards are knocked out.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this
Dude,
location.
that guy frozen in time is about to whack that girl
Using
in the
her
face with a
resonance
hammer.
ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Oh shit, bazooka.
Your time is over.
You're wide open. Break!
Another bazooka dude.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Ah!
Rover, we need to keep
I
an
thought you
eye
were
out
dead.
for anything unusual.
You're not getting away. My field of expertise. Watch him learn. Zapstring, it's our curtain call.
Leave it to me.
In the water I go.
Roll for me. Photosynth luminous energy.
Wind Rider.
Like I said, I can take on this entire thing. I don't care. Honestly, that sounds a lot of fun.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
Behind the waterfall.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Secret
Let's go take a
tunnel.
Another
Secret
photon
tunnel.
barrier.
Weird photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
There you go.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Who are you?
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense.
Do we get an old lady playable character?
In a single
Genshin
day,
could never.
we've greeted
You
both
know how
the
much I
magistrate
wanted
of
Madame
Jinzhou
Ping to be a
and her
playable
trusted
character.
counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something
I would have been a
significant
Madame
happened.
Ping main.
It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you?
SoulRayne.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
This bridge is idiot-proof. You know how I know that? I know some people who would just fall right in.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi.
Is she here?
The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
Oh, damn. Just missed her.
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
What is Jinshi doing there?
Lady Xinyi, please elaborate.
She can remove the paradox? But it makes her scales worse?
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
That's good.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning.
I wonder if she's having trouble connecting with Yue.
The Sentinel's condition is getting worse.
Again, this like leads into my theory that Rover was probably the resonator to connect with Yue before. Like, what if because we're back, that she's having trouble connecting with him because our connection happened first? That could be interesting.
Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the
Or it
Sentinel
could just
was
be
last
because he's
seen.
imprisoned. But I like my theory better.
I can only fix the temporal
It's more
disruption
interesting.
within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun Chamber.
Okay, so technically he might not be
To
in
get
prison. He might
inside
just
Mianlun
be
Chamber,
in like
we
lockdown
have to find
for
the
safety?
cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will.
But
like
how
a
would they
magistrate.
know about the pass? I thought the whole point of the fact that it's safe is because
Before I
it's hidden.
headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny.
Oh, so this is leeway all
Once
over
we
again.
save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel?
I don't think they did.
The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
So we'll go and beat them up.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
Okay.
And the locals will handle the rest.
Not a bad plan. They don't know we're here yet,
I will send
so...
some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
She was born there? Or, like, in this city? Because if she was born on the mountain, that's... weird. Didn't look like there was any, like... settlements up there.
Good.
I think they just
There's
meant
no
the
time
city,
to
though.
waste.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her its...
Oh, Jesus! I got flung.
including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
That would suck. I thought there was a bell here. Did I get it? I might have got it when I hit those rocks. 'Cause it's not there on the map anymore, so I'm just gonna assume I got it and move on.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes, this should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering,
how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time.
I don't think it's really them. I think...
Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why?
Maybe
we
to
need
like
to focus
prepare
on
for
items
the
related to
prophecy
the
or
court
whatever?
of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Ah, I get it. I'm actually gonna have to get a ranged character out, aren't I? Okay.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
I get it.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. It can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
Probably the middle one. Oh, it's not the chronosaur. I don't want to go flying. No thanks. Yeah.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted.
Just gonna
My turn already?
put Yulin back.
Let's go in.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Have you guys ever noticed that the glider is our gourd? Our gourd spreads wings and a handle, and that's how we glide. I never really noticed that until like a couple days ago. Well, not days ago. It was like more like a couple weeks ago. But
Why are there tacit discords here? No,
I just thought it was really weird because
these
like
monsters,
I would never have noticed.
they don't
if,
look like the usual
like
tacit
when I was
discords.
in like an enemy attacked me,
These
the middle
also
of it
look
turned
like the
red, and
works
I was
of
like,
the
oh my
court
god,
of
that's the
Savante.
gourd.
Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
My field of expertise. No mercy. Don't blink! Time to wrap it up. I'll pay it back tenfold.
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Break! Wind Rider.
I realized this is day one. Okay, whatever. But like, I didn't, and I thought it was interesting.
Don't you worry.
Back off. Good. I've had enough. Get lost.
Blue.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
The bell's actually down here, or... I think it says there's one, like, right up this tunnel. And there's a lot of them in these tunnels. No, it says it's further down. So look at them all in the tunnel. It's gonna be a little maze. Like, can we go over here? Random, but alright. Some notes. Thank you. Level 66. That's a little high for me. I could probably still beat it, but...
Zapstrom, the stage is yours. Leave it to me. Grow for me.
Seven. Wind Rider.
Oh, I'm frozen. Damn.
I can take it.
Damn.
For emergencies.
And grab that. Says there's another bell down here. Over there. It's like back there. I think I need... Oh no. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. There we go. Back to the main story. I got Senti's brick. Oh, congrats. Are you gonna try and go for the stigmatas for it, or are you good? I didn't go for the new stigs because I didn't think they were that much better than her original set. They're just more like DPS focused, but if you get good substats on her old ones, I think it's okay. But I know a lot of people like do like really hyper carry.
You're welcome.
On Senti now. With the brick, so like I get it. I did get when I got it, I think by like next week I had it to level 65. I was like so excited. I was like I have to. Oh, so I need to get all of those, apparently.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes. We still need the other two flare stones to open it, Wait.
Well, where are they?
The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Was she injured?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
So we have to hurry. No stigs. Yeah, like I said, I didn't get them either. I worked like really hard on my Senti Stigmata sub skills, so I was like, I'm not doing that again.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence. The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought.
Besides, like I said, if you have her old
already
set,
sustained
she works
severe
fine.
injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one
You
of the
basically just
temporal
sacrifice a little
programs
damage
lost,
that the new set gives you, but for
no
more
longer had the
consistency
power
because
to restore
her old set has
time.
way more energy.
Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
So it'll spread.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure the Sentinel?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records.
What if we eat the Sentinel and get its power? Like, what if Abby eats the Sentinel and gets its powers? And then we can stop the temporal whatever. How funny would that be? And if at the end of this, like, crazy long quest of trying to save him, Abby just straight up eats it.
Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide
I
temporary
swear to God,
relief
if that's
for
how
the
this
Sentinel.
quest ends,
But
I'm
it
gonna
won't
laugh my
heal it
ass off.
completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions.
I really want Abby to
have
eat
to
the
come
dragon
up
now.
with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
So it worked.
No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
If the object didn't work, then what if it was a person?
We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Good. There's no time to waste.
I didn't even see this.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Stop climbing! Get down!
Good. There's no time to waste. No mercy.
Damn. What about this? Damn. Alright. Alright. Fine.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
It's gonna fling me somewhere, isn't it? Is it about to go? I really thought it was about to fling me through a wall.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a climb-bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
I'm a-trying.
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
This is a very specific puzzle.
This
Like,
hidden area
how would
may
anyone
allow
else
us to
get
reach that
through?
photon vault.
My last breath.
Whoa, I can use some fertilizer. Photosynthesis. I'm just low.
Damn, I got frozen. Just gonna heal real quick.
You're wide open.
Oh, right. I got a chronosphere it. Like, if someone has to do this every time before they can open that door, like, wouldn't it just be open? Because, like, a lot of these stones and stuff are
One
buried.
last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us.
We've reached the carrier lift. Something about the carrier lift seems stuck. Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Going against wind.
Is that so?
I have 6 of Senti's old
So this
sticks,
file
really?
confirms that they activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects.
I think
And
I
this
have...
also answers my previous question.
I think
The
I have
Chronosaurs
2 of her
rewind
M,
time
and
through
then
resonating with
I have
the
one
Sentinel.
of the T and B.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The Chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament.
I have 9 of Hersher of Origins Stigmatas, if you guys remember that stream. I kept getting the same 2 over and over and over again. And then I got the last one, and then I got the last one again, and then I finally got her sword. And so I ended up with having like 3 of the first 2 and 2 of the last one. And then it let me pick one for free, and I was like, well, might as well have a full set 3 times.
Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According
It's
to the
pretty
Court
decent
of
for
Savante
some of the other
researchers,
Raidens,
there was
so I wasn't
a
like too
hypothesis
upset.
that could potentially
but-
make them more powerful. The Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between 2 resonating frequencies might
It's also
cause
not bad
a
for the
second
Lightning
resonance
Sakura,
awakening.
so I think I have one set on her as well.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Did the Court of Savante's research succeed?
Countless Chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All
Without
the machines
exception?
turned to dust. One Chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all Chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability.
So,
And this
maybe
researcher who
a very
wrote
powerful
this
resonator
suggests that it might be
and
the
a
key
Chronos
to
device
triggering a
could
second
fix it?
awakening.
Like
No, it's not.
Jinshi?
Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The Chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the Chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronosorter thanks to that order.
Overclocking.
Rover, do you have an idea?
Feel like he does.
Jinshi.
What's going on up here? Oh, she's here. Scales are getting worse.
You.
Me.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But Changli, you're...
Shh.
No!
I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so.
I have a bad feeling.
And let's not
Is
forget,
being here gonna like
Without me
mess
playing
her up
the
as well.
Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here.
I swear to
Rover
God,
has
if
a
they
strong
if they kill
connection
like
to
the
this
best
place.
character so far.
You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
Well, her and Scar are probably my two favorites at this point.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I don't mind helping you again.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
I wonder what happened.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate.
Ability to control time.
Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's
Would that
say
mean you die,
can
though?
achieve all that. But Jinchi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
She could die.
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinchi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread.
Here's my theory. What if it's using so much energy to like fix the temporal disruption, or at least stall it, that it's unable to heal itself? What if it like could heal itself if the problem were to resolve itself? So like maybe if we fix the problem, they have their clash, the temporal discord or whatever is fixed, maybe it could finally take the time and heal itself? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like controlling time would take up a lot of energy.
Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinchi?
I feel like she understands. She seems like the self-sacrificing type.
Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinchi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher.
Damn.
I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
True.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
But the question is, were we put to sleep? Or did we fall through time?
All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I don't remember anything, but I can fight.
thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
I didn't get to read that. I didn't even realize I was holding the X button.
Yes. It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Alright. Oh, I was really hoping one of them would join the party. We could, like, fight through the dungeon with them. That'd have been really fun.
Roll for me.
Look,
They're
our
one of
last
the-
target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
This is Amber all over again in Genshin.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
What the shit? Alright, specific order. That one has 3 stones. That one has 2. That one has 1. Okay. That was pretty easy to figure out.
It worked.
Reverse time!
The court of Savante set many traps
This seems
here.
like a
They
ambush.
must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Yeah. That's a cool enemy, though. Oh, shit, I'm using her. Wait. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I want her so bad.
Mind's eye.
Like, look how fluid she fights! And the Phoenix! Oh, that's so cool!
Together we fight!
Together we perish.
Oh, her coat's gone. I didn't even realize she could do that.
Crosscut. Sever.
Love the firework sound effects when she fights. And I'm level 29 ZZZ. Ah, congrats. I only played for like an hour today. I want to play more later. Try and get some levels. It's just kind of hard when you can't do the story and I'm still in chapter 1, you know?
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good.
So
Let's head back to
I
the
think what I'm
entrance.
gonna probably end up
to
doing
access
is
the
just
cipher key now.
whenever I have free time, I'm just gonna stream ZZZ because I want to get I want to continue the story really bad. I was having a lot of fun with it. So there might be some late night streams. There might be some morning streams. It's just gonna be random.
For emergencies.
The door is open.
Vanelli!
That doesn't look terrifying or whatever. Ominous.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji.
What about you?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel.
Okay.
This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop.
Gonna go fight him off.
You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
The Fraxidus are here for me.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you.
Easy to ambush them that way, though.
By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Here they come. That face! She's like, I can see you, idiot.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
That sword, though. Casually dodge and block bullets. No big deal. I want her so bad. That smile. She was was having way too much fun with that.
Changli.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Fury boils! Burn to ashes! Wind Rider! I can take it.
Leave it to me.
Fury boils! As you wish! Ready for battle. Break!
Bad, Mr. Bear. Thank you.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
I'm so underleveled for all this shit. I really need to level up. I'm definitely gonna have to grind in Wuthering Waves a little more than I have been, for sure. Kind of figured we'd be going to the mountain soon, but I guess we have to head back to the one place first, huh?
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
I'm gonna beat you there. He's injured. Place the cipher key onto the keyforge.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
I'm a traitor. Stab.
Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
How did they do it?
They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
Would that really make a difference, though?
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
Okay.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first. It
would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament.
Wouldn't it be better for them
Madam
if they just,
Magistrate,
I don't know, killed it? 'Cause,
I'm
like,
sure you didn't
what
come
happens
here
if, like,
just for the
god-level
Sentinel.
dragon breaks free? It
Please
comes
tell us
after
what
them
you
for
know,
revenge.
Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls.
So she was born
But
on
now
the
that
mountain.
I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything.
This would have been a good time for, like,
Even
a
the
flashback.
image of Mount Firmament has slipped from
Show,
my
not
mind.
tell. You know what I mean?
But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I am a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make,
I really hope she doesn't die.
please remember,
That was a really cool scene, though.
the people of Hongzhen will always have your back.
Definitely gives, like, I get that Jue is basically can see the future, so he can, like,
Mount
deliver
Firmament has been
prophecies and
stagnant
everything,
for
but,
eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack
I don't know,
of
it just, like,
lightning
kinda
is what
feels
we
like-
need to break through the fog of uncertainty.
like, they've already said it, but it really does feel like
It's lingered over us
destiny.
for far too
Her
long.
life's come full circle. Back to the place where she was born, and she'll either,
Once you
like,
pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a
she'll
cave
either
on the
die
northern cliff.
saving the place that she was
That
from,
will lead you to
or
a shortcut towards Mianlun
she'll
Chamber.
become even
The
stronger
place
through the
is
Second
directly
Awakening.
under Mount Firmament's
Oh, the chamber's, like, right there outside the city. Okay.
So we're teaming up. Fine. Though I'm...
Jinshi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
there a bell? There it is.
Going against wind. Blow for me.
The Mian Moon chamber should be deep in the cave.
At least we're out of
Let's go.
snow.
A pleasant discovery.
Tear them to pieces. Your time is over. Now you'll be. I've had enough. Get lost.
Ready for battle. Break! Wind Rider.
Grab the echo. Grab this.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
There's a lot of tasted discords down here. You'd think that like a place that houses the Sentinel wouldn't have so many tasted discords, because like that's what it's against. But whatever.
Watch and learn.
Blue. Listen up. Photosynthesis. Bask in the sunlight.
Finale.
Tear them to pieces. Zapstring. It's our curtain call. Think you got the mission?
Ready for battle. Settled.
Grab that. Grab this.
For supplies.
I'll pay it back
Good.
tenfold.
Good.
I can't keep going.
I fell, and then I got hammered down. Like, damn. All right. Only 100 HP. That's like none.
Good. There's no mercy. I can't keep going.
Wind Rider. Break.
Roll for me.
Tear them to pieces. Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
Severely understood that.
Keep going.
Kinda sucks.
Finale. Don't you worry.
Life is in everything. Listen up.
I can take it. Set. Wind Rider. Until my last breath.
Whale shit. Burrito, it's up to
Fertilizer.
you.
Photosynthesis.
I might actually have to upgrade some of their echoes. which one revives? This one revive? Alright, and then give that to you.
Going against wind.
Ready for battle. Vanilla.
Alright. I might actually have to look at their echoes because I haven't done that in who knows how long.
For emergencies.
Is your weapon ascended? It is. Alright, you... Not horrible. I prefer one with like arrow damage though. You know who needs healing bonus? Verena. So bad. Like, why does she have Glacier? I think I just autoed hers, so that makes sense. Healing bonus, sure. Okay. Ah, I hate the freaking cost thing. So it'd have to be what, a 4-star? 3-star? Cost 4, cost 4. So I need something that costs 3 with a healing bonus. Havoc, HP. There we go. Why is there a difference between the golems? They're like the same thing, but apparently not. It's technically 4 healing, but Spectro. Energy regen wouldn't be horrible either. Alright, so now if I auto it, what are the... So pretty much the same thing. Okay. But more 4 stars. Upgrade. only use that? I thought you could use other echoes. Am I wrong about that? Well, that's kind of a bummer. I don't think her echoes are much better either. I really gotta work on their sets. I don't want to get rid of this one because it is Electro, but this one, not the best. Where was that one that gives its attack and it's Electro? Energy regen wouldn't be bad either. Put that on. What's my cost looking like? Ooh. So I could do one more of these. I could do energy. The only problem is I don't have any more of those things. These the right ones? Shoot. Echoes. There we go. Upgrade. It only gets it to 18, and it's only one more. Ugh. Better than nothing, I guess. Don't even get started on him. Claim those. And we could do this. There's no way. There's no way I'll get her again. There just isn't. So we'll build up pity. Okay. Why am I doing this? Because I want more of the things. I need more coral. Swear to God, if I get a 5-star the one time I don't want one, I'm gonna scream. Alright, last one. Let's go. that. Right now I'm just trying to survive, so random passives, more HP, more energy, whatever, it'll work. Still need to bring her back to life. Right. Bag. Apparently I can't yet. I need better healing items. $43 gold orbs, that's cool.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines.
How do we do that?
Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now.
Because it's frozen?
We are
That's
too
so
far
cool.
away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Roll for me.
There's definitely some stuff under there, though.
Listen up. Going against wind.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. But it's not responding.
Is it in there? Kind of just looks like a bubble of water. Oh, I can kind of see him. Yep, there he is. Oh, we need to use more of those stones. Okay.
The Flare Crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the Flare Crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's...
Rewind time. I don't understand how rewinding time makes water less, but okay.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
You're wide open. Finale.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Blue! Noticing. Luminous energy.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
I mean, there is. I see it. I just think I have to rewind time to get it. It's like way up there.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Leave it to me. Roll for me. Listen up.
Tear them to pieces.
Ah, shit.
Break! Wind Rider.
Ah! I'm stuck in a corner.
I can take it.
Noticing. Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces. Good. There's no time to waste. Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Leave it to me. Listen up.
7. Break! Wind Rider.
No mercy. Crush them!
Going after this guy, I guess.
Get lost.
Keep auto-targeting him. See? Just gotta play a little safer and we don't have a problem.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace.
She actually died?
As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as
the Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Holy shit. Can revive the dead just by turning back time.
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or
Kinda
a
reminds me
revered
of that,
divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death.
It kind of reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where that, oh shit, I'm blanking on her name. Yue? Is that her name? Yin and Yang, like the fish, brought her back to life. And then at the end, she had to like sacrifice herself to bring them back to life. I wonder if that same thing is gonna happen here. Whereas like the dragon's injured and dying, maybe she could like give her life to like save it. Is that what's happening?
I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place?
Well, I mean, the fight's necessary
now I understand why.
Or to fix the temporal.
Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. But my body cannot hold up much longer.
Damn.
I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
As your friend, I don't want to see you suffer.
Give up my duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
But your wounds.
I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life.
I swear to God, if she
dies.
dies.
One thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet.
I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
I trust your decision.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover.
I'm always here for you.
My teacher Chung Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision.
Okay.
But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Time to rewind time. Or forward in time? Huh? Oh. Okay. Does that not work? Probably have to get like right on the edge, huh? Damn it! If you climb, you fall. Or
Good.
it disappears.
There's no time to waste.
Just so annoying. Wonder if there's like a way around back here. Doesn't look like it. A little bit over. Just get it like a little bit more that way. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Maybe.
No mercy.
That. I like tiptoe on the ledge and like don't climb. Damn it! I really don't know how I'm gonna get this over here. This might not even be the right way to do it, but I'm stubborn. Ah, I did it. Okay. Sudden jump.
Good. There's no time to waste.
No thanks. Wait, this is down here?
Good. There's no time to waste.
Oh, this is how you unlock that. Interesting.
Good. There's no time to waste.
One last flare stone to go.
Is it guarded by the tiger thing? It is. Okay. Wow, that's disappointing.
Blow for me. Going against wind.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Well, that didn't work. I refuse to switch my party again. Refuse.
Break!
Let's deal.
You'll leave it to me.
Rude.
Listen up. Life is in everything.
Sastra, the stage is yours. Zapstring, it's our curtain call. Such nerve.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Oh shit! Not just a normal tiger, it's a magic tiger.
Tear them to pieces. Think you got me? I've had enough. Get lost.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so. Let's head back to the
I
Sentinel's
thought they said it
place.
was gonna be super challenging and not easy to free the Sentinel. Like, wouldn't they send guards or something? Zero gravity. We did it! All of the water swirling around it, that's so cool. I never even realized it has like earrings on its antlers.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time.
Joue's a girl? How did I not know that?
And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Lord Arbiter.
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment.
What do you mean by arbiter?
Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience.
Okay. So what's the truth?
For one will soon perish.
What?
One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time.
I didn't expect
Yet one suffered severe
to be the
harm
one to
in
die.
ancient times.
Then
And
again,
now
I did make
relies
that
on
random
the
theory
unknown
that
chamber for survival.
I said it more as a joke, but like, what if she actually has to like give her life to save Shui?
This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Mianlong chamber can no longer prolong one's life.
If you die, what will happen to Jinzhou?
Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more.
Damn.
Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force.
Oh.
Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region
So,
of Jinzhou.
pausing time was
If this
the
were to
reason why it
happen,
was dying.
all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time.
It wasn't the fact that using its energy to keep the temporal whatever distance in check was causing it not to to be able to heal. It's the fact that by continually like freezing, slowing down time in this area to keep it in check, she's been using her own life force and has basically been slowly killing herself. What would happen to them?
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city.
Oh, I'm not on autoplay.
And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold after one's passing.
You got this. Clash of the Titans.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk.
It's better than being frozen in time for all of eternity.
You are well aware
It's
of its
a gamble,
excruciating
but I mean,
effects.
at least it's a sliver of a
The pain
chance.
you feel now is but a faint scratch.
You guys hear the
in
fireworks? They're
comparison
so
to
loud.
its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
What if I help her? I am here for a reason.
You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I will do whatever I can to keep Jinyu safe. Are we doing it now? Are we fighting right this
I
second?
should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying.
Let's go.
I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I think she can do it.
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Here we go. We're seriously gonna fight the dragon, aren't we? Oh shit, it let a pathway out. This escalated so quick. I really didn't think that this is where this was gonna go, but okay. Shit. I fell.
Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Damn, she's huge. Like, I knew she was big, but like, whew.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do
This
you
is so
think
epic.
of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light easily lit.
She's about to fight a dragon. She almost got taken out by a
That's
rock.
why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Oh.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover,
We got this. I will open the entrance once you're ready.
I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Here we go. We got this. Just gonna beat up a god dragon and fix time itself. No problem. I would like to point out that we're fixing time in the 1.1 update. This is the first patch. Like, it escalated so quickly. Level 100! I mean, I'm clicking it. Nothing's happening. Damn, that hurt.
Moment of awakening.
I don't really know where to hit it.
Thunder guide us. Evil be cleansed.
This is crazy.
Incense.
Rover? And we're continuing. Full health again.
Blessed end. Glory not. Onwards.
That almost killed me.
Oh, stars, heed my calling. The sky beckons. Strike fast.
What the shit?
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinchi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Come on!
Take flight.
Come on.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jin Shi.
We're turning the snowflakes behind her. Like ice.
This one has heard your decision.
She's actually doing it. She's mixing time itself. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
They deserve a bright future.
Ah, anime logic. Scream louder and overcome anything.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinjo's future to you and its people.
Let's go! That was really epic. That was really cool. I do gotta say, Wuthering Wave's story has been like really, really good so far. Never disappoints.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinjo for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
Ask about your past.
I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinjo's civilization. Everything about Jinjo has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter, and my former master.
Former master?
In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinjo City.
Wait, we
You
established
tasked
the
me
entire city?
with safeguarding its prosperity.
So why did I lose my memories?
This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you.
Wait. So we did we create
One
the dragon?
is prepared to answer any inquiries you. I am Jue the. You are my arbiter. In bygone
Didn't mean to
days,
do this.
this one begs your pardon. One is prepared to answer.
Ask about the
any
choice
inquiries you may have.
The access.
In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
So is Rover just a god?
Since Jinchi has
It
inherited
kind of seems
my
like Rover
power,
just sealed his memories
the
and
temporal
power,
programs
but used to
are
be a
now
god.
complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat. Jinchi has fully assumed
Because, like, the
mantle
Guardians
of leadership.
are worshipped as, like,
From
gods, but
this
if
day
Rover's
forth,
even over the
one
Guardians...
shall only offer aid when it is truly needed. This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinchi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles and not aid in improving her abilities.
Okay. So all the antagonizing you did.
Today
Got
was
it.
not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold. But the Fraxidus has remarkably escalated its arrival. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
Ask about the current situation in Hongzin.
The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace.
Okay.
But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinchi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do.
Right.
Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change,
So
one
basically, if
feels
they wanted
a
to leave,
spark of
a lot of them would age.
transformation in the air.
Or maybe not age, but they would still die faster,
The
right?
people of Hongzhen have a bright
So,
future
like-
ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership.
But if they don't leave, they still have their full lifespans. It'd kind of be sucked to, like, be trapped on like an island mountain for your entire life.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
I have no other questions. I almost said inquiries.
You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
You mean Abby? If we made the dragon
What?
and it's
What's wrong?
like a god, did we make Abby and she's like a god?
Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before.
Well, about the sentinel I was looking for.
Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
I wouldn't really call it fun, but you did miss out on a lot.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally.
Then who else can answer my questions?
Lord Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores?
The Black Shores, I've heard of them.
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island.
I'll keep it in mind.
Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong.
Okay. Bye.
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lord Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant change.
There's no time to waste.
Oh. I guess we're skiing. Okay. Wasn't expecting them to put a sledding minigame in this, but okay. Not opposed. I did ski down. Why isn't that coming up as a check mark? I did ski down. What?
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, in amidst it all, stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Imagine being known as the dead infant.
When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
Oh, it's her again.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal.
Love her voice.
We have the answers we wanted already.
That eye.
With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels.
I heard she's gonna be like
complete control
a
of the
sap
artificial
healer
resonator awakening process
when she's
is within
playable.
reach.
Like the more you hurt the enemies, the more you heal
And
yourself,
lastly,
kind of thing.
About that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
They're gonna break Scar out? Oh no. Not opposed to seeing him again, but like, oh no. Alright, that is the end for the 1.1 quest. That was insanely epic. Like, seriously. I didn't think they could top
Good. There's no time to waste.
the end of the main story from 1.0, but like, damn, they did. It was like nowhere near as long, but it was so good. I think this is a good place to leave off for now. I'm probably going to play a little more this week. I really need to get my Ascension level up because my characters need to be 70 very badly. But I think for today, this is a pretty good place to stop. Like I said, tomorrow I will be playing FGO on stream. We're going to be doing our GSSR pool for the anniversary, and they actually have a new banner up called the Destiny Pooling banner, which allows you to pick one of each type of servant, and you will get whatever 5-star you pick. So basically, of like the 9 card types, you pick one servant of each type that's a 5-star, and you have a 1 in I think 9 chance of getting one of those servants, which is really cool. So you get to pick which servants, like maybe you have one of each type that you really want, you're guaranteed to get one of them, which is awesome. And then we're going to be pulling for Archetype Earth, which will be great. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'm really excited for the anniversary pool, so hope to see you guys there. And I'll see you guys later. Night, guys.